Welcome back to Nerd Bytes. Here we are with my illustrious panel. We're going to be tasting some stouts. First off, let's do some intros. Up first, we got Dave.
Back again. Can't shake me. So let's drink some beer.
Yeah. Mike.
Hey, Dean.
And finally, Jeff.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
Going sans mask. Thank you for that. So, round one, we are doing the Church Street Milk Stout. And this is called the Holy Cow, and the alcohol content is 6.9%. And then up against the 6 Mile Brewing Company, that is their Dry Irish Red Stout.
Dry Irish Stout.
Dry Irish Stout with roughly 5.4, 5.5 alcohol content. So basically, haven't even been drinking yet. Surprisingly, I can't even speak right now. Haven't been drinking yet. Here we go. We're going to give these a sample and pick our favorite. So taste it up. First one's up.
Cheers, boys.
6 Mile Bridge. Not super, on top of you. It's not crazy. It's not very thick. Good flavor, though.
Definitely.
Yeah, 6 Mile is a local brewery not far from here. It's been around about 6 years, and this is their Dry Irish has won awards for one of the best stouts in the nation, actually.
Well, we'll be the judge of
I
that.
was just going to say that.
Yeah.
All right. So any overall thoughts about the 6 Mile?
Perfect starter.
It is
as
a
far
really,
as stouts.
It's pretty
just,
mellow.
It's pretty good.
Here's a stout.
It's a stout you can drink all day, and it's not so heavy that you're
Yeah,
like, whoa.
that's what I would say. It's lighter definitely than the other Holy Cow.
I was gonna say Church
Yeah.
Street, Holy Cow. What do we think about that? A little bit heavier.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the Holy Cow is a little heavier for sure.
I think it's maybe a little more bitter to me.
Yeah.
More chocolatey.
And more chocolatey. Maybe that's the bitterness. It's a real dark chocolate.
It does have, a little bitter hint for sure.
Okay, we've had a time to taste. So basically, the question now is, which one do you like better? We're gonna go. Jeff goes first in this round.
I'm going to have to deny the Holy Cow and go with the 6 Mile.
Okay, Mike.
I'm going the opposite, and holy cow for the win.
Okay.
I'm going to go with what I brought. That's the 6 Mile.
Okay.
It's,
I personally am going with the 6 Mile as well. So 6 Mile advances to round 2.
Sorry, A1.
Under protest.
Shout out to the A1 Liquor.
All right, round two. Round 2, the number 2 seed, and these seeds aren't actually a real thing. This is just the second thing of round 2. We've got the Sam Smith's Organic Chocolate Stout. This has an alcohol content of 5.0. Organic stouts.
It's very crunchy.
Is it?
No, I mean,
granola.
organic, so trendy.
All right. And they are up against the Four Hands Chocolate Milk Stout, coming in with an alcohol content of 5.5%. Initial thoughts for the old Sam Smith. A lot of chocolate off the bat. For me.
Yeah, it hits.
It's such a smooth.
It is smooth.
Such a smooth stout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very chocolate forward.
That's my go-to. Like
I could do
cold
that.
weather barbecuing.
You know what I mean?
I'll have one of those while I'm doing it.
That's money, buddy.
I could see that for sure. Put a little knit cap on, some gloves. This in one hand, the other.
It goes right with the organic thing.
The
Make
other
sure they're range-free sheep.
Onto
All right.
the chocolate milk stout again. Four Hands. That's not compared to the two. That one is not
Not
super-
nearly chocolatey.
No, that's way lighter. But I don't know. Out of a milk stout or chocolate milk stout, I kind of want the chocolate milk.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of maybe
I think-
just showed my cards.
Honestly, I think if you would have switched them, it would have been more. But that Sam Smith's is
Yeah,
very
it's
so
such a heavy
chocolatey.
hitter
It
up
so
kind of-
front.
chocolate get you.
The second
Okay.
one, it kind of washed that away.
Okay. Well, Mike, you're voting first for this one. So which one you got? Four
I gotta
Hands or
go
Sam Smith?
Sam Smith.
Sam
Every
Smith.
day.
Dave?
I'm going to go with Sam Smith.
Me too. Jeff?
All the way, Sam Smith.
Unanimous. Sam Smith moves on to the next
Four
round.
hands up. Four hands down for four hands.
Round 3, we've got up first the Four Hands, the Devil's Invention. And this is it's a stout brewed with coffee, and the alcohol content on this guy is 7.2%. So it's a little bit of more of a heavy hitter. We also have up against that, it's called the GOAT, the greatest oatmeal stout of all time. And this is made by a brewing company I haven't heard of before, Saugatuck, but it's based out of Michigan. The alcohol content in this one is 6.5%. So both of these are a little bit heavier on the alcohol content. So I think I've given you enough time to give it a taste. What do we think about the old Four Hands? Mike, what do you think?
Very espresso bean forward, thick.
It does taste like kind of a freshly brewed coffee.
I was going 100% like a cold cup of coffee.
Right.
Is what it tastes.
Iced coffee.
Black, just some black coffee.
Just the way I like
exactly.
it.
It's done in mocha,
Nothing,
It's
just
straight
black
up,
coffee.
Yep, that's how I like it.
100. Yeah, I could do it. I mean, I'm telling you.
like a chilled espresso
Yeah.
almost. What about the goat?
It's a lot lighter than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I don't get any oatmeal at all in that. And I was actually really excited about oatmeal. Do you guys like oatmeal cookies?
Love them.
Okay, so are you as equally as disappointed as I
Yeah,
am in
it's
this
not
one?
even. I'm not even a hint. And maybe it's because the
No.
other one
I
was
was
so
gonna say I think the other one just kinda
banging.
took your palate.
Yeah.
Could have been, but it's so there's
no
like
s-
nothing there at all.
there's
Yeah.
No, there's
You
not.
don't
Smell of
smell
it
any
either.
oatmeal or anything.
Yeah, I'm not even getting it. All right, well, that having been said, Dave, you're starting this one. Which one are we going with? Four Hands or goat?
Devil's better than the greatest of all time, baby.
I kind of agree. Devil's invention for me.
Yep.
I will.
Man,
concur.
unanimous
Throw the
again.
horns.
Unanimous again. The Devil's Invention moves on to the next round. The final matchup for round one, the 4 and the 5 seed. For the 4 seed, we've got Four Hands Brewing, Absence of Light. And this seems to be a popular one a lot of people are into. This is the peanut butter milk stout and the alcohol
Peanut butter milk
content.
chocolate.
I apologize, chocolate. Peanut butter milk chocolate stout. Alcohol content of 7.1. And that's going up against kind of a dark horse, so to speak, one we haven't really heard of before. But the name of the brewing company is Off Color Brewing. And this is the Dino S'mores. You can probably guess it. It's a marshmallow stout. And the alcohol content of this is 10.5. That's going to be a doozy of the two. So right off the bat, Absence of Light. Jeff, thoughts?
I can hit that peanut butter right off the bat. Kind of smooth.
Right?
It's kind of smooth. I'll be honest. It's smooth. I like that.
An
alcoholic that.
Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
That's a really great way to explain it. And it's not like so peanut, like it's not super peanut like forward.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
it's there, but
No.
it really is. It's got the good mix of chocolate and peanut butter.
Yeah, like a cup.
The
Like a
nice
Reese-
ratio.
Yeah, it hits.
This one's interesting because I do like marshmallows, but like not a lot of them at one time. It can be super overwhelming with sweetness.
Yeah.
Not getting overwhelmed by sweet at all.
I expected this to be a lot sweeter. I can tell though that it's definitely a higher alcohol content.
Yeah, because it reminds me of some of the
Gravity.
Imperial
Whoa.
Stouts we've done.
It does taste
It's
like
heavy.
Imperial Stout. What do you think, Jeff?
It's kind of heavy.
It is heavy, right?
Yeah, it's heavy.
I'm not even saying in a bad way, but it is.
No.
Right.
No. There's a little aftertaste of some, maybe a little graham. You know?
Yeah.
Like a graham cracker
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of hint at the end there.
But yeah, it's
I would agree, and I would drink this, but it's just the one.
Yeah.
I could have not more. I couldn't have more than one of these in a row, but I could have more than one of these in a night.
Oh, you get plenty in a night.
Like I could rotate them. I have to rotate.
Trust me, I've done the research.
Oh,
you
you
can
got
have
it?
many, many of those in one night.
Well, you have it there. I'm going to go first since I haven't gone first yet, and I'm going with Absence of Light. Jeff?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the absence of light too. It's tasty.
This is tough. I mean, it's like Sophie's choice, but I got to go Absence of Light also.
Absence of Light.
All right. Well, the Absence of Light has it, and
Yeah,
now we're
boy.
moving on to the semifinals.
Woo!
All right, semifinal round number 1. We've got Sam Smith's Chocolate Stout going up against the Devil's Invention, and that is, again, the coffee stout by Four Hands. So we're gonna basically see if we like chocolate or coffee more here a little bit, perhaps, correct? That Sam Smith's, again, punches you in the face with some chocolate.
But not overwhelming. It's in a good
smooth.
way.
It's
Smooth.
so
In a good way, yes. But it's definitely the
Yes.
first thing off the bat that
Oh,
I get.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a
just
nice,
a great
it's a nice long chocolate finish. What about that coffee?
Still coffee.
Yeah.
Still coffee.
Yeah.
I think that if you are I love espresso, and that's kind of why the Devil's Invention is really kind of getting me. It's hitting me with that good, nice.
Yeah.
And then I can sip on
Yeah,
espresso.
you could, bro. Yeah.
It's good bean.
Okay, are we ready to vote? You want to give it a second?
Well, I'm ready.
We're ready.
Oh, I know.
Okay, we're gonna go back the other way. Dave's gonna go first on this one. Dave, pick.
Those that know me know I don't have a big sweet tooth, but I love my black coffee, so I got to go with the Devil's Invention.
All right.
Well, I couldn't
Mike?
have said it any more opposite. I'm going to go with Sam Smith,
The chocolate stout.
of course.
Okay. Jeff?
I'm going to have to go with Mike.
With
We're
the
going to go with
stout?
the chocolate stout. Yeah, 100.
So I
have a question real quick.
Yeah.
What are we doing in a case
That's
of a tie
actually
here?
a good question.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought about that. I should have because there's only 4 of us and it's odds are pretty high because I am going with the Devil's Invention.
Oh,
with the coffee stout.
there we go.
We have the other Justin come in as a deal breaker.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to have our guest executive producer extraordinaire. He's going to be the tiebreaker, and you'll be able to find out who's in the finals in just 1 second. Semi-final round number 2. We've got 6 Mile Bridge, the old Irish stout, going against Four Hands, Absence of Light. That is the peanut butter chocolate stout. Don't forget the chocolate. So let's give these chocolate milk stout. Let's give these guys a little try first. Now, Dave, this is one of your favorite stouts, right? The 6 Mile.
This is one of my favorite stouts. I love stout beer, and this is something I could just sit back and drink all day.
It's really smooth.
Doesn't have the extra chocolate or anything else like that going for it, but for just
Nope.
a straight up stout, I just don't think you can beat it.
I think it's pretty good. Man, that peanut butter is just so delicious. I just love Reese's. It's my favorite treat. Mike, what do you got? What do you think?
No brainer.
Okay.
I mean, that's his favorites there, my
Right.
favorites there. I mean,
And honestly, I will say, putting them up against each other, I do go Absence of Light.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I wouldn't drink this all night.
Sure.
I'll drink the dry
Sure.
Irish all night.
Okay, well, let's kick it off. So you got Absence of Light. Absence of Light.
Absence of light.
There is the Absence of Light. Moving on to the finals right now. It is the finals, the final round. As you can see, our executive producer, our man behind the scenes, our jack of all trades, has chosen, the other Justin has picked the Sam Smith's chocolate stout. And that's going to be going up against the organic chocolate stout. Sorry.
Peanut
Going
butter.
up against, again, the peanut butter chocolate milk stout, Absence of Light from Four Hands Brewing. So this is a really interesting kind of
it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
little final
Really
round,
tough
right?
on you, as these are your two
My
favorites. You do. It is Sophie's choice for you now. You have to pick your favorite child.
I'll tell the other one.
I mean, that Sam Smith just has such a great chocolate taste to it. I mean, it is just, but again, as we said before, it's not overpowering. It's not like all chocolate where you're like, I'm just sucking on a Hershey bar, right? Outside the Tasty Freeze. What about that peanut butter one? Any feedback for that again?
I think it's just the perfect blend of flavors. Nothing overpowering, nothing, just smooth and delicious.
Boy, them are both 2 really good beers.
This is going to be a tough one, and we're going to start with Jeff as our final tally to figure out who is the winner of the Stout 2021 challenge.
Well, fellas, I'm going to have to say Sam Smith.
Sam Smith. That's 1 vote. Mike.
I
Sam
mean, it's
Smith.
a coin, but I gotta go with Sam Smith. I could drink more of those. I could drink them every day. I could not be angry. I mean, I love the other one just as much. It's tough, but I think overall better beer, Sam Smith.
I'd have to disagree. I'm going to go Absence of Light.
Yeah, and that's pretty tough. And honestly, if I'm in the mood for a Reese's, here's my distinction. If this is my last drink, end of the dessert, I'm going for sure the Absence of Light. First stout, you said grilling earlier.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Sam Smith. And so for me, because the end of the night drink for me is not a stout, I'm going Sam Smith. Sam Smith, the organic chocolate stout, is the winner. Gentlemen,
Yay,
thank you for
Sam!
joining me.
All right, thank you for
Awesome
having us.
stout.
Thanks for having us,
2021.
bud.
Nerd
Cheers.
Bites. Until
Nerd
next time.
Bites.
Nerd Bites.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.